So, like I said, we're just thinking about you as a writer.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
You're 15. Do you think you're a good writer?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Um, Generally when I'm like long length papers, I find it easy to not only find evidence to put in papers or topics to put in them, but I can string them together fairly well and just make an overall, like an idea flow in a paper.
Okay. Do you usually give like 100% of effort on writing assignments in school?
No.
What percent do you say you give?
Like 80, maybe.
What grades do you normally get on assignments where you give 80%?
Like 95s or 100s.
Okay. A lot of English teachers are always stressing like outlining, revision, and peer revision, like doing a bunch of drafts in the writing process. Do you do all of those when they're suggested but not required?
I do like the simple like grammar or spelling revision, but unless there's something seriously wrong with like an idea or the logic of a sentence, I generally don't.
Do you think that they help you when you do those steps?
When I do the steps, yeah.
Do you do any writing outside of school, like when it's not assigned?
Only a little bit. Like when I have like emotional things going on, I'll write like poetry or songs or something.
Sure. How often do you say you do that?
Every few months, maybe.
Do you ever read or have any? Do you ever read or have anyone else read your writing in public?
Not outside of class.
Outside of class. True. Do you enjoy reading outside of class?
Yes.
What do you read?
Anything. I read a lot of history books, like memoirs or autobiographies.
True.
And then pretty much like whatever's popular. I read some science. Like I'm reading this book called Something Unpredictable by a professor at Duke.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's pretty cool.
just random stuff.
How often do you read? Like, how many hours a week do you say you read? Outside for stuff that's not school related.
Generally, not very much. Like maybe 1 or 2 hours. But like during the summer,
Mm-hmm.
I'll read like a lot, like 5 or 10 hours
A day or a week?
a week.
Do you think that people like to read a lot, like to write a lot?
Like me,
In general?
or
Do you
just
think-
people.
Do you?
I like to write. I mean, it depends on the topic. Some are easier to write about, so I enjoy it more. And then other people, I don't know about them. Some of them say it's too difficult.
Right.
Or
That's true. What's the best thing you've ever written?
like grade wise,
In school,
or
out of school,
just things
like
I liked.
something you enjoyed, something you got a high grade on?
It was probably, we read Oliver Twist in 8th grade, and we had to write a research paper or something about it. And it was pretty long, but you got to explore the theme and messages in it, so I enjoyed that.
Did your parents make you read or write a lot when you were younger?
Yeah, a lot.
Do you think that it made you a better reader and writer?
Definitely.
Do you think being pushed to write so much makes you want to write more? Or did it make you want to stop writing? Did it make you want to push against it?
It's good to have people pushing me to write every so often, but if someone was asking me to write 3 papers a week,
Mm-hmm.
then no, I wouldn't.
What's your favorite way to express yourself?
Dance.
Dance. How long have you been dancing?
11 years.
Wow. Do you think having a skill that's not writing related makes you want to write more or less?
Sometimes it's actually nice to write about that in addition.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have something else that I can rely on.
Cool. Have you seen any improvement in your writing skills since this school year started?
I have. I'm taking AP World History, so our teacher has us write different kinds of essays. So I'm learning how to write different kinds, but it also helps me just generally learn what's better writing and what makes more sense to the reader.
Good. Have you seen it show up in your writing?
Yeah, in all my classes.
Do you think you have to write much after high school?
I'm not sure. I haven't decided like what profession I want, but generally I think there's a good amount that people will averagely have to write, but personally, I'm not sure.
So you don't know what you want to do yet?
No.
True. That's all really the questions I have. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. Thanks for helping.
Thank you.